All right, you guys, welcome to our Monday little, I don't know, training, and excited to kind of share something new with you that I watched a training video. Actually, Kate sent me a video to listen to, and then when that one was done, it was a call right after it. And I listened to it last Thursday, and I just wanted to go home and work on it right then because it looked like I just had to do it. So it is a program through Canva. So if you do not have Canva, I would suggest downloading it or getting it. It's a free version. You do not need to pay for what we're going to show you. You don't need to. You can get more backgrounds, you can get more things, but you can do it with the free version. I have not paid anything for it. So I will show you exactly how I do it, and I'm kind of excited. So it's a tool that you can use with your customers, actually with your hostesses, probably the most way I can see this happening. And also I can see, like, I'm thinking of doing a customer newsletter, a team newsletter, getting it to kind of link with my project broadcast so that I can make this really cool tool and have it interactive and be able to have people push on buttons and to be able to redirect them to where I want them to go. That's basically what it is. I think there's so many tools that you could use with it. The person that I was watching, Allison Dulkey, and then she had one of her directors sharing about it. She's going to use it for her Amy app and having all of her follow-up and reconnecting. They talked so many different ways, and we can kind of talk about it too after I show you how to do it and how simple it is. Okay. Now I'm going to screen share. So Kate, I wonder if we're going to lose you. Do you think we are? Okay, let's try it. So hold on one second. I want to get to the page that I wanted. So here is just an example of what I have made. And then I've already sent it out to one of my hostesses. Oh, there, perfect. You're still on the screen. Okay, so this is what you would see if you were a customer and you had a friend doing a Scent social. I am calling them Scent socials. It could be a party, it could be a text party, it could be a Scent event, whatever you wanted to call it. Okay, so in here, everything is clickable and it will go right to my host, whatever they click on, it goes right to that. So it's basically a very easy way to get something connected to your customers from your host, because I think that's my biggest downfall is they're like, well, thanks, I sent up a shopping link, but now how do I get them to purchase? And they don't want to do a party, but they want to kind of, get some orders placed. So this is something that you could just quickly make and send to your host. A lot of times, you guys, once you make one, the only thing that you would have to go change is the name and then your links. Okay. But some of these would stay the same. Like shopping the link would obviously be personalized, but I have a flippable catalog, and that you can just find on your workstation. I'll show you where all of these are, but you can just click through that. Okay, so super simple. I made a free sample, so maybe I want to collect information from people so they can just fill this bad boy out. Super, super simple. Okay. And then stick your nose in my business, asking about joining or, feeling the waters. It goes right to my join page. So super simple from getting a text message from a host to the customer. They then get that on their phone. They can just click away. They can shop. They can order some free samples, that sort of a thing. And then at the bottom, like, would you like to do your own scent circle or scent social? Just text to my phone number, right? So, I mean, everything, like even like join my VIP group, I can click on it and it will go right to my group on Facebook, like seamless. And I think that's what gets me so excited, is that this is literally so easy to put together. I have it done. I can, make everything clickable, and then it's super simple. Okay. So that's kind of what mine looks like. Everyone's could look different, which is pretty cool. So I'm going to walk you through. I just went to Canva. I'm on the very basic free option. You go to the social media and you're going to want to do an Instagram story. Is the perfect like size to make this for either your, it really is great for your phone. So for phone shopping. Okay. So I can make it however I want to make it. It's super customizable. It's super whatever. I went the easy way and I just picked one that I thought was cute in the templates. So like you can literally just pick one and it will go to the templates. So I know I did like this or that. This is kind of one that I've used in the past too, but super, super, super simple. Okay. So you can literally pick any design that you want, or you can go to the backgrounds and you can find a background. Well, that's crazy that you couldn't find any. Guess you don't want to do that. Why did it do that? Oh, that's weird. Okay, so let's just say that we're going to use one of these because my other backgrounds aren't popping up. But you can use literally whatever you want and just make it to the size. You just add in your text. Okay. I mean, literally just start making it, right? Super simple. Okay. I'm going to go back and I'm going to show you one that I've kind of already worked on. So like this one I was working on to have, to be able to send with my customers in a weekly text message, or maybe monthly text message, whatever I wanted to do. But again, you guys, I just used a template. I did not create this because that would have taken me forever. Now, Kate, on the other hand, is super clever and can make stuff look amazing, but this is literally from the template that Canva already had. I just went and I just changed things. I added my picture. I have what's coming. And then I have like, I just did this quick for, this purpose of showing you what is now available. So if I had a pre-order list, which I didn't do, but if I did, I could just make this be clickable by, I have to move this. Okay, so you see how I highlighted my words? I can now click this little button and then I can enter a link from any website. You just click in that link. Here, let's go to this 1 second. can I move that? Yes. I can just take this. Oops, let's go to this. I can go copy. Okay, let's say this is my form that they can fill out. No, I'm gonna, where'd it go? Okay, so then I just click it in there, hit enter, and now it's underlined. So when I click on that, right, once I send it to a website, then it will be clickable. Okay, so as you can see here, I did my need Scentsy in a pinch. Here's my stock list ready for pickup. So basically, I took my you, me, who, and I copied my link. And so when that person wants to order something from me, or like they're in a pinch, right? They just want to get something. And I can do that because this would be to go right to like a text message. So I'm not posting it on social media. So that is a way that I can get around sharing my inventory list. Okay. I also have like join my VIP group. And again, it's underlined. So I already have that in there. But then here, I'll show you how I can do this one again. I'll show you one more time. Whoops. I do that all the time. Double click. Okay. I'm going to open up that. Then I can go to my website. And let's say I'm going to go to, okay, so I know that I want Allison's group, right? What are you doing here? I can't see my thing. Da, 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 da. Type, get it in there and hit enter. Okay. So this is just a little screenshot thing that I did from what my website looks like right now. And I just added a little computer in there. So it's literally customizable to what you want. Okay. So then I like everything basically is custom on my picture. I already have it linked. So if I open it up, it goes back to my Facebook page. Like here, I could, like if I added in my website, I could add in another tag for website. You can do all of your pictures can also be clickable, right? Like you can do links and pictures. So like if I had time, I would go and I would do everything because you never know what someone's going to click on. Like now you could have what's new and take out this, click here to order versus pre-order. And I could have the links right to those objects that were live. Okay. Let's say I did once a month, you could do a what's new, and whatever is new that maybe wasn't new last month, you could put in there, and just a really easy way to click to that item, which is fun. Okay, I hope you're geeking out as much as I did. Okay, so you have everything in here. You made it whatever you want to look like, right? So I am ready to send this to I want to save it. Okay, so I'm going to click these little buttons, and here it says recommended. Now, when I first started doing these, my first ones didn't have that up here. So you have to kind of scroll down to see, and I had a bunch more listed, but you just click on website, and then you're going to click on scrolling so that it would scroll up and down. Because if you don't do scrolling, then you're only going to see what is in that like little caption. So you want to make sure you're scrolling. So then you click on open website, and then boom, it's there. And then I can scroll it, and I don't need to scroll it because it's all there. But let's go back, because I did want to try, like if you add up, I can copy a page. Okay, so duplicate page. So let's say here, let's go back to that one that is my Scent Social. Okay. So we're at my Scent Social. I can, let's say Amber now is going to have a Scent Social. So I can just duplicate the page. I can go in and I can put Amber Scent Event. Okay. I would then change my party link, but all of these you guys could stay. The party link is basically the only thing. I guess I would probably change my flippable one too to be her link, or like if I popped up on it, it would still show her party, just to make sure that there was no confusion. Okay. So super sweet. I can then go up and I can go to website. Now let's see if this will work, because no, you'd have to save it. So you'd want to make a copy of it and then do it, not below, but super simple by just going up and changing the name of this, and then it will save it. But I want to also just see this. So let's say you have so much information that you will need 2 pages. Let's just see. I have not tried this, but let's see if it'll scroll that way. Okay. Yes. So like a newsletter, maybe for your customers, and or maybe a trying to think, a product launch, harvest collection, holiday collection. Maybe you have a few items that you really want to highlight. You could make it scrollable. Okay. I would say don't make it too scrollable or too long, because I think we'll lose people. But I can just delete this bad boy, and then you can, obviously change it and then just rename it. You could have one that is just very basic, and then you could just copy and share that one. Yeah. So super cool. Like, I think mine was in here. Oops. I don't want that. Yeah. So it wasn't recommended at first. It's because I've been using it, but it was in here too. Okay. But as you can see, there's a whole abundance of different places that you can send this, right? So you could do a Pinterest. Maybe you wanted to do a linkable post in Pinterest. Like, how sweet is that? Like, it could go right to, let's say you highlight what's new, or the harvest collection or the holiday collection, and you want to make a post for Pinterest. You could just do that. Then you can link it to your Pinterest page, and then it will go straight to it. Same with Project Broadcast. I did try it. It's super cool. Like, it will go straight to the broadcast that I want to send out to my customers via text. It's like the coolest. I don't know about you, but I think it's like super neat. Dropbox. I mean, really anything that you would want to use. They were also talking about like adding payments in. I think that you have to have, well, no, you don't, because you would just, okay, so Allison Dolke uses this for her PTA or her PTO, and she had links that were from her. It must have been like either her Venmo, or she made she had a website that had t-shirts, and you could just click on the t-shirt and you could then pay for it right there too. So it's honestly like the coolest thing. If even like if you had a Square and you were using Square, you could have all your inventory in Square, and then you can have it linked, and people could pay for it right there. Not that I would probably use that, but you could. Even like my You, Me, Who, you can have people claim items, and then you would go back and because you get an email saying people had claimed, and then you could send out an invoice. But I'm sure there's a way. I just don't know how to do it, but I'm sure there's a way that you could have them just even pay for it right then. Okay. Now, I want to get some feedback. So anybody that's on, do you have questions, comments? Kate, how are you using your little Canva websites that you're using?
Hey, Ann. Okay, so I think you dived into it more than I have because I saw the project broadcast and I was like, ooh, but I haven't even like tried connecting it at all. But with you talking, you gave me some ideas like with the weekly or the monthly. Hang on a second.
Yeah, I think, especially if you already have customers that have said, yes, I want to know exactly what you're coming out every week. That gives you the opportunity to share. And Allison Doki actually is the one that said she sends out a Thursday text message. Every Thursday, she sends a text message out to her people that have subscribed to her text service, right? So you're not bugging them. And I don't know about you guys, but I get a Joann's, an Office Depot. I have a bug in here. I get so many text messages. And honestly, like some days I'll look at them and some days I won't. So I wouldn't go daily, but weekly would be kind of interesting, especially with like everything that we are releasing. And maybe for the holidays, like maybe you could try it for 6 weeks and see, or ask your VIP group, like, I really want to try out this pilot. Who will opt in for me? And maybe you get 6, 7, 8 people, but maybe you get 20, or maybe those 6, 7, 8 people like buy enough off of the, things that it pays for your project broadcast for every month. Like, who knows? You could talk about Scentsy Club. You could, there's so much, especially like Bring Back My Bar, voting for Bring Back My Bar, like just all these touch bases that you would have with a text message. And I love that it's text message because then I can share my specials. Maybe you have a host special, post it there. Like if maybe you want to get some more hosts for this month, you could send out a quick text in a format like we just showed you. And, click if you want to see the catalog, click if you want to get the free blanket and mug, and fill out a form, or make it so simple that they like, it's so easy for them, and then let them know this is what you would get if you want to open up a shopping link. I did do one shopping link that I had, and she was kind of more on the like, I don't know how to like work the shopping link. Like, I don't know how to get it to my customers or to my friends. Like, I don't know. And I didn't, before I saw this on Thursday, she maybe had her link open for 2 weeks and she hadn't had any orders. So I just kind of, share with your friends and your family, like what you think is great with Scentsy, or a new bar of wax that you got, or, like I'm trying to like get her to be involved, right? But she just didn't feel comfortable doing that. So then this popped up and I was like, oh my gosh, I know someone that could use this. And she was so appreciative. She's like, this is awesome. She still hasn't gotten any orders yet, but I don't know how much she sent it out. But what I could do is in 2 weeks, if she doesn't have any orders again, I could flip it up, switch it up, maybe do like a holiday theme. I could do like a Anne's wax special, and I could pick out 6 different bars that are mine. Or I could do like the whiff box, like if she just wants to promote the whiff boxes. Like, there's so many options that you can play around with. Think about this as a fundraiser. If you were able to send out a link to a student, right? And that student only had to send out a link and it had all that information in it, right? Like you could put in different videos, like Scentsy videos. You could do from YouTube. You can make your own video and link yourself saying like, hey guys, it's Anne. Super excited to like get, to have this fundraiser for your students. Can't wait to give back. I'm here, this, da, 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 da. Like you could do endless things because you can even put a video in, like, say we go back to that, here, hold on. Whoops, what did I do? Okay, so let's say we go back to here. This little thing here, see where my mouse is? You could put a video of yourself and it could just have like, people could click on it and it would be you and it would pop up like, hey, like if you're ready to order, or have you ever thought of this, or whatever you wanted to talk about, like the sky is blue, the sky is purple, whatever you wanted to talk about, like you could put it right there, which is so cool. Anything else, Kate?
I don't know. You kind of got me. I think you like talked about everything that I can think of right now, but I like the idea of setting up something on a weekly, like sending out like new launches or bring back my bar, the boating. You got a lot of ideas. I think it'd be kind of cool is if we started a thread and even like different ideas we can put together on the team page and be like, this is what I'm gonna do, or this, what do you think about this? You know what I'm saying? So start on the team page and just have ideas that we can share because someone might be able to pick from that.
And even just so, because I am such a visual person, I needed to look at somebody else's to then copy and like, okay, yep, this is what I want. Yep, that's what I want. Or I want to move that there, or that sort of a thing too. So yeah, we can totally make like a Canva website post, and then all you'd have to do is share your link. Or no, we probably want to do a screenshot because otherwise people are going to be ordering off of that link.
And like say for example, if I was like, I'm going to share my Kate's Crate box ideas, like I'd be like, hey guys, this is my idea, and post it on the thread, on the team page. We could do that. And so like maybe Cassie's going to talk about whatever, like anybody that has an idea, you just post it.
Right.
Because I think the more we brainstorm, the more it's going to be like, oh yeah, I get it.
Right. Because even like, so your first touch point with Amy, like if you take this link and you can insert it into your Amy app and it would pop up, and it could be a video of you saying, thank you for your purchase. Super excited. Let me know when you get your product, or, like your order will be shipping soon. And then you have the next one. Oh, looks like you got your order. Like it can be so personable. Yeah.
You could even every like PWS order, send it out with your link, a video of yourself saying, hey guys, because we know like a text is good, but I think if we see a video, or like if they see a video, they're gonna be like, they can connect with you more.
Right. And look at the way that it looks, right? Like it's not just a text, it's beautiful, or it's visual. And I think too, like Cassie's really good at branding. So like all of her stuff looks identical, right? So I tried to like do that. I found like a theme that I liked, and then I can just continuously do that with all my weekly updates. Keep the background the same, keep it simple so that it's the products that are getting highlighted, but it looks a lot nicer, right? And I bet the click rate is going to be higher because it's something that to actually like click on and to look through. It might take a little bit for your customers to click on them, but just keep saying, click on them. The other thing is for your team. Scentiversaries, you could do a little video of you like celebrating or throwing confetti, and you did it, your top 50 for the month or top 10. Congratulations, you recruited somebody. Like you could have a blast with it. Your Scentiversary, birthday, like it could be really cool. Intense, I guess, maybe some.
I think you talked really good or really well about just how easy it would be in Canva to switch out the stuff. So like sometimes I feel like those of us that are somewhat technologically challenged, it's easy. I've done it. If I can do it, you guys can do it, where you just have a template like what Anne was showing, and then you switch out the link, you switch out the name, and it's the easiest thing once you have it. So I think that just adds to the level of versatility that it could have, in that you could use it for whatever, like I'm doing a fundraiser at the end of November, beginning of December, and I'm thinking, this is great. I'm going to totally try this as my fundraiser. So
Right.
yeah, thanks for talking about all of that.
Yeah, because it's just a link that you have to send. And then once that link is in a text message, it pops up as a picture. So you don't see the link, you just see your picture, which is so cool. Like I sent it to a few people. I'm like, just try this for me. What do you see? And then they screenshot it, and you don't see the link, you just see your photo. So it's literally so simple. Yeah. Could you imagine like if you could just send an email throughout Schoology or Seesaw or whatever program that school has, or if they have a Facebook group, maybe it's like a soccer team or a dance team or something, they could just literally put it on their Facebook page, or everyone could text it out to their friends and family. And it's a really sure way of getting to that party, getting that order to that party link. Because if you have it and it's clicked right to that link, there's really no way that you can change it unless they change it at the very end. So any other questions?
I'm sure once people start using it and playing around with it, and I like the idea, Kate, of putting ideas in the group page, just so that people can start thinking. Because if you don't see the idea or the suggestion, I mean, I wouldn't have thought of putting like Kate's crate box on there, or putting just half of what you mentioned. So I think if we can do that, once we start playing around, then it'll probably, more questions will come up.
Sure.
That's my guess anyways.
I hope. You're having a killer month. Good job.
I want to get on the boat.
Good. Well, you're working on it. So good job. You got to be getting close. It'll come.
SFR is looking close.
Good. Well, that's fun too. You haven't ever done that. So that's also very fun. Cool.
Do you know
Well,
what block of hotels they're finding or any of that? Do you know?
yes, they do that maybe like 2 months, 3 months out prior. But yep, and from experience, we like staying at the ones that Scentsy has. It's just convenient. Cassie and I've done Airbnb, which was fun, but then you're just not close to where all the action is. So, I mean, there's all sorts of different situations. You don't have to book at those ones, but we like it because then you're always super close to all the action.
Will you let us know when that info is available?
For sure. Yep. Yeah. They haven't talked about it. They'll get through, we won't know much details until after leadership. So after January, they kind of seem to like focus on one event and then the next event. So let's just hope that we can have a reunion in person. That's the biggest thing. Right?
I think that's what we're all banking on.
Right. Yes. We all need it. Cool. Well, I'm going to stop the recording just because I think we're good on this topic. Are we good? Any more questions? Good. Okay. Thanks for joining. Let us know if you rewatch it. And thank you, Kate, for signing for us.